Dark blue down here, that's Africa south of the Sahara. This light blue here, that is India, and the other light blues is South Asia. The big yellow one is China, and yellow is
Fora TV, Idea Immersion. Visit us at www.fora.tv.
We're very fortunate to live in a moment where the economics of the 21st century lie in the server databases of Google and Yahoo and Netflix and Amazon. And if you only look, you can see extraordinary things. And surprisingly few people are looking. And I've been fortunate.
So I started by looking in 2006 to 2007. I noticed that teenagers were choosing between MySpace and Facebook. And originally I was like, okay, there's a choice, right? People make these decisions. But then you start to realize people choose based on where their friends are. And one of the things in the States is that your friends are a lot like you. So the likelihood with which your friends are from the same racial background, from the same socioeconomic background is huge. So that split ended up having a natural division there. But that natural division existed for more than just, one community. It happened across the country. So you saw
starting with newspapers, what we saw was high cost as an initial requirement for making information, knowledge, and culture, which led to a stark bifurcation between producers who had to be able to raise financial capital just like any other industrial organization, and passive consumers that could choose from a certain set of things that this industrial model could produce. Those who were producing had to have a way of raising money to
in all that diversity, if I wanted to figure out how to build something out of a bit of this and a bit of this, everything I looked into, I had to connect to some new machine, I had to learn to run some new program, I would find the data, maybe the information I wanted in some new data format, and it was all incompatible. It was just very frustrating. The frustration was that there's all this unlocked potential. In fact, on all these disks, there were documents. So if you just imagine them all being part of some
mass self-communication creates a new situation in which journalists, in fact, professional journalists, is reinforced, is strengthened by the possibility of a strategic alliance with all these social media, which are somewhat independent, because two kids can create a YouTube when YouTube starts being controlled. Or when Facebook tries to close it and start making it commercial, took 24 hours to realize that that would be a disaster.
This afternoon's colloquium speaker
back and forth across the Atlantic Ocean in the United States twice. So it worked. And I have to tell you, we were leaping around saying, it works, it works. If you have anything to do with software, it's a miracle when it works. So we were, so the chief internet evangelist not only believes in miracles, but he relies on them, right? So it was pretty exciting to get 3 different networks interoperating with the same set of protocols.